This session is for the BSc Nursing first year students and the topic is machinery, equipment and the linen. We have already discussed about this topic in the classes, so this is a revision class. So what is the definition of patient care equipment? Patient care equipment means all those equipments which are used for the patient care, right? So we can also define patient care equipment as equipment which are used for the diagnosis, for the treatment, for the monitoring and for the life sustaining or resuscitative functions. For example, a X-ray machine is used for a patient in order to diagnose what is the disease condition which the person is suffering. So that is a portable X-ray machine which is used in the ICUs. So that is also a patient care equipment. For the treatment, we use many equipments for the treatment of the patient, right? For example, ventilator. So that is also a patient care equipment. For the monitoring, for example, arterial line is used and then it is used for monitoring of the invasive blood pressure of the patient, so that is also a patient care equipment. Then life sustaining or resuscitative functions, so all those equipments which are helping the person to sustain the life or helping the person to resuscitate. So all these equipments, for example, crash cart, so that is also a patient care equipment. So patient care equipment are those equipments which are generally used for the diagnosis, treatment, monitoring, life sustaining or resuscitative function. Mainly these are used for the patient care. Now what are the principles for cleaning the shared patient care equipment? So in hospital there are many equipments which are used. These equipments are reusable. They are used on one patient and then they are used on another patient. So what are the principles that should be kept in mind when you are dealing with those equipments? So first is any reusable equipment that comes in contact with a non-intact skin must be cleaned before it is used on the other patient. So if the person has a non-intact skin and then any equipment is used on that person, so that must be cleaned before it is used on the other person. Second, all shared equipment must be cleaned when come in contact with the patient or his or her environment. Third, clean the equipment immediately if they are visibly soiled. Fourth, do not apply any tape on the patient care equipment because that will give trouble for its handling or storing that equipment. Then comply with the standard guidelines and additional precautions for storing, handling of the equipments. All the companies give guidelines how to maintain, handle or store the equipment, so comply with those guidelines. For example, if there are rubber catheters, how to disinfect them, there are some guidelines which needs to be followed. Then even if cover is used, cleaning of the equipment is required. For example, temperature probe, right? Thermometer. So thermometer is always have a cover. So even if cover is used, the thermometer needs to be cleaned. So in this class we will discuss about the care of linen and the care of rubber goods. So first, care of linen. So what are the linens which are used in the hospital setup? They are bed sheets, blankets, curtains and the cover, pillow cover, mattress cover, hot water bottle cover, air cushion cover, inhaler cover, etc. Then towels are used. Then For trays and dressing sets, there are the covers, which are also known as wrappers. Then patient clothes like gowns and the shirts. Then staff clothes like mask, cap, gown, OT, dress. So these are all the linens. And now how to take care of them. Why it is important of maintaining the linen in the hospital? Because if we provide clean and tidy linen, that will be essential for giving the quality care to the patient. The patient will be comfortable, the patient will be satisfied with the hospital delivery of services. So if the linen are maintained properly, they provide clean and tidy linen and bed to the patient, they provide comfort to the patient, they limit the cross infection, and also it promote the cost effectiveness of hospital. Because if we handle and maintain the linen carefully, their life will be prolonged. So obviously there will be less cost cutting. Now how to take care of these linen? First, they should be properly stamped with the hospital, maybe ward number also. Then store the clean linen in a clean cupboard, lock it, and then maintain stock register. Stock register means a register in which all the linen will be written. For example, whether it is a bed sheet, whether it is a towel, whether it is a blanket, whether it is a hot water bottle cover. So items will be written, then how many number of them are available in the cupboard, right? So that should be maintained. Then check the stock at the regular intervals. Why it is necessary to check the stock at regular intervals? So that the minimum number of linen uh, must be maintained, so that the quality of service does not affect it. Then ensure that patient and his family avoid linen being taken home after discharge. This is usually happen in the government hospitals. So the role of nurses ensure that they avoid the linen being taken home. Do not use the torn linen on the bed. Send it for the repair. Then place the soiled linen directly on the laundry bag or the trolley, but not on the floor. Regularly send dirty linen for the washing and remove the stains at once before they become fixed using any stain remover. If there is a linen of an infectious patient, for example, the person is hepatitis B positive, hepatitis C positive, HIV positive, or the person who is having COVID-19, so linen of those must be disinfectant and should be sent separately with labeling of the laundry bag. So basically the disinfectant which is used is 1% sodium hypochlorite. So the linen will be dipped into the sodium hypochlorite 1% for 25 to 30 minutes. Then it will be sent to the department in a double bag, and it should be labeled like COVID-19 patient linen. So in this way this is maintained. Then use the Macintosh over the top linen while doing any procedure, because the linen will not be get dirty. Now the care of rubber goods. So what are the rubber goods that are used in the hospital? They are Macintosh, tubings like enema tubing, rectal catheter, gloves, rubber gloves, hot water bottle, air cushions, these are used. So what is the purpose of care of these linen? First is prevent the spread of infection. Second is clean the articles and prepare for reuse. Remove any stain, then preserve their life. Now, what are the principles while dealing with the care of rubber goods? First, do not use heat like sunlight for drying or hot water for cleaning or any exposure to the radiant warmer, because the heat will destroy the rubber. That's why do not use any heat. Do not use any oil, kerosene, any solution which may destroy it. Do not fold the rubber sheets because that will further damage it. Instead of folding them, roll them with the paper or the thin cloth lining after powdering them. Do not stick any pins on the rubber goods because that they will be punctured. The item will be punctured and then there will be leakage. Store them in a wooden cupboards rather than in the metallic ones. But there should be no any water uh, water spill in the wooden cupboards. Then dry rubber goods after cleaning them in a shade and dark, dry place. So they should be always dried in a shady, darky places. Do not use any clamps for longer periods. Now, in this, we will discuss how to care for a specific rubber item. For example, first is Macintosh. So, decontaminate the Macintosh by immersing in the sodium hypochlorite solution 1% or 0.5% or Lysol or the Dettol solution in the strength of 1:40. Then spread on a flat surface. Then wet it by pouring cold water, not the hot water. It should be cold water. Then use the piece of clean cloth or any plastic scrubber and then apply the soap. Then wash with the water. Then repeat the above process on the other side. Then dry it in a shade on a horizontal surface by exposing both surfaces to the air. When it is dried, then powder it lightly with the dusting powder and then roll it with a paper lining on it. So first clean it with the soap and water, pure water, wash it with water, then dry it. Then after drying, powder it, then roll it with a paper lining. Now how to take care of rubber tubes and the catheter. Keep rubber tubes upside down and then run water through it so that all the material which is inside the rubber tube that will expel out. Then you can use swab stick to remove the any organic matter and so that the tube patency can be maintained. Then use soap and water to clean the dirt on the surface. Then hang the tubes in a shade or dark place, powder the outer surface, coil them, then separate them according to their sizes, according to the type of catheters, then wrap them using a piece of thin cloth. Then care of rubber gloves. For their cleaning, how to do cleaning of the rubber gloves. So first, if the person has worn these gloves, wash them before they are removed. Wash them before they are removed. Then after removing, wash with soap and the cold water, first on outside, then invert it and then repeat on the inside part. Then rinse well with water inside also and outside also. Then submerge the glove filled with air in the water. If there will be holes, the bubbles will pass up. So in this way we will discover whether there are holes and tears are present or not present first. So it will be submerge the gloves in the water and then check for the holes. Then hang them to dry. When the outside is dry, turn inside out and then dry also. Then after drying, powder them out inside and outside. Then pack them in pairs, and if sterilization is needed, then send for the autoclaving sterilization process. Then hot water bottle, ice cap, air cushions, how to take care of these? First of all, remove the outer cloth cover of these items. Then empty the container. For example, if there are ice in the ice cap, empty them, remove them. If there is a hot water inside the hot water bottle, remove them. Then deflate the air cushion. Then clean the outside of air cushion with the soap and water. Similarly, wipe the outer surface of hot water bottle ice cap using a piece of clean cloth. Then hang them upside down so that all the water will be rinsed out. Then blow some air into the rubber items and then close the valves. Then check for any leakage. Then store in a cool and then dry place. So in this way, nurse role is to take care of these hot water bottle, ice cap and the air cushion. Now the how to take care of ambu bag and face mask. First, wipe the bag and the rubber part of the face mask using a damp, clean cloth. Okay, then use a cotton which is soaked in a 70% alcohol or the Savlon solution and then clean it. Then clean the bag and the rubber part of the face mask. This is how to disinfect or how to take care of the ambu bag and the rubber part of the face mask. First clean with a damp clean cloth and then clean it with a cotton ball which has 70% alcohol or the Savlon. For the sterilization of rubber articles, autoclaving and chemical sterilization is used. Autoclaving is used for the rubber gloves. So it is done at 120 degrees Celsius temperature with minimum pressure for 15 minutes. In the chemical sterilization, like alcohol Savlon is used. So 50 to 70% alcohol for 20 to 30 minutes and for Savlon 30 minutes. So in this session, we discussed about the definition of the patient care equipment and what are the general principles that should be kept in mind while the patient care equipments are shared. Then how to take care of linen and take care of the rubber goods. Thank you so much.